Welcome to a presentation of De La Salle TV. Tonight we have Spartan basketball as the undefeated Spartans go up against Mountain House. Along with Stephen Shea, Pat O'Rourke with you. Pleased to bring you this broadcast. First, though, we'll take a timeout before we get to the start. You're watching Spartan basketball. This is De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
My name is Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
Welcome back to De La Salle High School, along with Stephen Shea, Pat O'Rourke with you here on De La Salle TV as we give you the starting lineups for this matchup involving the Spartans and the Mountain House Mustangs. The Mountain House Mustangs are the visitors for today's game. And they are coached, the Mustangs, by Jordan Borman in his first year in charge. Let's look at that Mountain House starting lineup. Colton Parker's a 6'4" senior. Shamar Jones, their leading scorer, he's a 6'5" senior. You also got Greatness IQ, a 6-foot senior, along with Ryan Payton, a junior, and Jordan Williams, the big man in the middle. He goes 6'7". He is a junior. Spartans tonight, they're without their leading scorer, top player Alec Blair. He is out sick tonight. They're without him. They're also without Brady Orr for tonight's game. As you get a look at the Spartan huddle, taking the place of Blair in the starting lineup is Mitchell Herring. Herring is a 5'11" senior. He's joined by guards Ibrahim Monowar, 6'3" junior, Bryce Patton, 6-foot senior, and the front court guys, you got Braddock Chelsbig, a 6'6" senior, and David Bolligan, a 6'6" senior. Bolligan has scored 48 points in the last two games, including 29 in the championship win against Santa Margarita, the Von Tour Classic on Saturday.
Yeah, it was fun to watch that game. Number 11 versus number 9 came in here, and we expected an unbelievable basketball game. We got just that, and I think the Spartans came away from that win because of David Bolligan and his 29-point effort. Alec Blair also played great, but overall it was Bolligan really as the star of the show.
He'll jump it up here without Blair in the lineup, and he'll win it over to Chelsvig. Nice pass, Monowar, and that's a layup to start. And the Spartans are up early 2-0 as they quickly score in that jump ball just seconds into this contest.
Yeah, in a man-to-man here. Going to see how they can D him up real quick.
Mountain House in the gray jerseys, white numbering and lettering. Spartans in the home whites with the green numbering and lettering.
Looks like Monowar standing on Parker's right hand, going to force him baseline.
Shamar Jones being guarded by Patton now. Jones, the player to watch. Again, he's the leading scorer for the Mustangs. Pass deflected by Herring out of bounds. It will stay with Mountain House.
I watched a little tape on these guys, and Jones will literally pull from where he's standing now. I mean, he's got a neon green light.
25.2 points per game for Jones. There's a shot that's way off from Brian Payton. The Spartans have the rebound. Monowar on the far side. Throws it up top, Herring. Working against the Mountain House zone defense here. Goes to Patton, right corner near that Mountain House bench. He feeds Chelsvig elbow outside Monowar for a good three-point look. That's off the back iron. Rebound to Bolligan, put in.
Here we go.
29 points, 10 rebounds against the top 10 ranked team in the state in Santa Margarita on Saturday. And he's got 2 here to put the Spartans up 4-0.
Mitchell Herring's got to get down in his stance and know that this kid's going to try to take him to his right hand.
Up top, Jordan Williams going to try to three for Mountain House, and the big man delivers with the three-pointer to get the Mustangs on the board. Spartans feed it ahead with Chelsvig. Chelsvig steps to the free throw line, kicks it out top.
Spartans should try to take advantage of that. That's not a very good press.
Bolligan catches down low, great position against Jones, and he's got his second bucket.
Balling again, here we go.
Expect him to have a big scoring night again tonight, especially with Blair out of the lineup. Mountain House calls a timeout to preserve the possession, and we will keep it right here. We play just a minute 50, and the Spartans are up 6-3, and things seem to be going pretty well offensively for the Spartans right now, as you mentioned, breaking the pressure.
Yeah, I think they can be a little more aggressive with that. They've got that high post. They can go right to Braddock if they want to, and Braddock can turn and try to put some pressure, dump it to David if he wants, but I think the Spartans need to really try to put some pressure here. Be interesting to see what's going to happen here with Jones. Jones is going to come out and try to be aggressive here, and one of my favorite defenders, I think the best guard defender for the Spartans, Patton, CP is going to try to lock him down tonight.
Mountain House basketball out of the timeout. This is Ryan Payton on the high left, finding Colton Parker. Parker, the second leading scorer in this team, over to Williams for another three-pointer. The big man's got 2 threes, and we're even at 6.
Yeah, news flash. Let's get a hand in his face.
Jordan Williams averaging 5.6 points, 2.8 rebounds for Mountain House. He's already surpassed that scoring average here in the opening couple minutes. Bolligan catches down low. He's got 6 after the easy bucket.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A little high-low action. You got that going all night long.
Pass behind it. Payton stolen away by Herring. Turnover on Mountain House. Bryce Patton goes down to Bolligan, has trouble corralling the pass, but gets it back around a couple of Mountain House players. His shot's blocked. Spartans reset up top, and we have an issue with the shot clock.
Yeah, I think Patton there should have just been more aggressive. He's a good shooter. Shoot that. He's right there. There's nobody around him. He's standing about 8 feet away. You got to take that shot.
Spartans are up a couple. We've played 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Herring tries to get it down to Bolligan. He's surrounded by a couple Mountain House players and can't finish. The rebound to Jordan Williams. Here's Colton Parker dishing in the corner. He'll find Greatness IQ.
We've heard some great names before, but Greatness
taken away by Monowar. Ibrahim Monowar pushing with defense from Parker. Shot blocked by Parker. Balligan had trouble corralling the rebound. It's out of bounds to the Spartans.
Yeah, way to cut. You know, if you're Parker, he had to sprint the whole length of the floor there. Got back. Great defense.
The inbounds goes to Patton on the far left side. He'll swing it around to Herring. Again, the Spartans without Alec Blair tonight. Out sick. Was not probably completely healthy in that game on Saturday, as Patton's going to pull up for a three from the right side. Miss it. There's Balligan to tip it in.
I mean, Balligan is just on fire to start this game. Here we go, a steal.
Steal by Monowar, uses his body, can't score, and they're going to call him for the travel.
I don't even know what. That's not a travel, so I don't know what he was looking at. Yeah, hopefully AB, hopefully if you're home watching, hopefully you feel better here. We need you this weekend.
Spartans in front by 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Try to go the back door. It ends up going through and finding Aiku. This is Shamar Jones, their leading scorers. You have to score in this one. Patton defending well. Outside, Peyton, 13 to shoot. Peyton skips it up top. Williams, he's got all their points thus far. Misses this three, and the rebound to Patton.
De La Salle playing good defense here.
Patton against a trap in the backcourt, gets rid of it to Monowar. Monowar all the way to the bucket and the finish.
Don't pick up your dribble if you're in the backcourt.
Mountain House quickly pushing. Here's Colton Parker for a three. Cuts the lead in half. It's back to a three-point game. 3 3-pointers for the visitors. Spartans don't have a three yet. They've been getting layups, and there's a steal by Colton Parker, and then a tie-up in the backcourt. It keeps it with Mountain House. Into the game, Insaf Mahmoud is going to check in for Aiku. Jason Brown into the game for the Spartans as Chelsvig takes a seat. Monowar also going to sit down as Zach Arnold checks in. Spartans in front by 3. Over 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Catching up top, Mahmoud. This is Colton Parker. This is Williams. He made a couple of threes, now trying to back in on Balligan. Can't get the score. Good defense there. Balligan already has 4 rebounds. Jason Brown on the wing. Still working against that zone D of Mountain House. Dangerous pass caught by Herring. He'll feed Brown. Brown has it open 3. David Balligan, yet another rebound and putback. He's got 10 points and 5 boards. And the Spartans are up 5.
Nice opening quarter for Balligan.
Backing his way in is Colton Parker. His shot's off the mark, and there's Balligan for the board. He is cleaning up inside. Wright's Patton on the hind left. Patton on the wing. Open for the 3. Off the mark.
It's a good looking shot.
Deflected rebound to Arnold. He'll kick it outside to Brown. Patton, open look 3 again. Same spot. That's off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Mahmoud. Mountain House down 5. Final couple minutes of the opening period. Mahmoud on the left side feeding Williams. Down low, Shamar Jones in traffic, and Patton hits the floor. They'll call a foul on the Spartans, and Jones, who's yet to score, is going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a dangerous play. When you're up in the air like that, you get your feet taken out. Nothing worse.
So Jones to the free throw line where he's 81%. He misses the first. Monowar and Joe Ravarino. Ravarino coming in for the first time. They check in for Patton and Herring. So you got Monowar, Ravarino, Arnold, Brown, and Balligan on the floor for the Spartans as Jones makes 1 of 2 free throws. We've got a 4-point game. Over a minute and a half to go in the opening period. While Stephen Shea, Battle Rourke with you. Here's a three-point look by Ravarino that's off the back iron. Chased down, rebound by Zach Arnold. He'll feed Monowar. Monowar pushes and scores with the contact, and Monowar already has 6.
Yeah, you know, Monowar is a very athletic guard. He can really fly up the floor. I think he's at his best when he is in transition and being aggressive. Here, this is where he's at his best. Going to the rim, he can elevate, likes to pump fake, and usually finishes soft like that, so he gets a chance for and ones quite often.
With 1:18 to go in the quarter, ball again takes a rest as Chelsvig comes back in. Monowar, 7-point per game average, 92% foul shooter. Makes the free throw. He converts the three-point play, and the Spartans are up 7. Thomas Penn, a 6-foot senior, is checking in for Mountain House as Peyton takes a seat.
Mountain House is not afraid to score 75, 80 points a game. They've done it many times this season, so they're going to be here tonight.
They average 63 of all game. As you mentioned, they've gotten 70 over half their games. Here's a jumper from the baseline. Tough shot that's off the mark by Mahmoud. Chelsvig's got the rebound. Up ahead, he'll feed Monowar. Monowar with Arnold, goes to the rim, can't score. Rebound cleared by Mahmoud. Quick outlet, he finds Parker. Colton Parker can't get the bounce. Chelsvig another rebound. We're in the final 42 seconds of the quarter. Monowar trying to break pressure, maintaining that dribble. Gets it across. Finds Arnold. Nice bounce pass. Chelsvig reverse layup. Rebound Mahmoud. Final 30 seconds of the period. Up ahead, they'll find Thomas Penn. This is Colton Parker working against Arnold. Shot clock is off. And a steal by Arnold. 4th Mountain West turnover of the period.
He's got to push it.
Spartans look like they're going to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Up by 7. This is Monowar up top. 6 seconds. Knocked out of bounds by Jones. Checking in, Greatness Aiku as Parker goes out. Ravarino, Monowar, Brown, Arnold, and the lone starter out there is Chelsvig. Spartans up 7. Looking to get the final shot of the quarter. Monowar with 4 seconds. 3. Takes it to the wing. A tough shot in front of the Mountain House bench is up. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter. It's the Spartans 17, Mountain House 10. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School.
De La Salle leads Mountain House as we start the second period, 17-10 in favor of the Spartans.
Still has period 1.
It's Monowar over to Ravarino on the wing. Finding Monowar. They'll get it to Ravarino, back on that wing. Here's Arnold in the elbow. Down to Chelsvig, outside Ravarino, corner 3. Spartans have yet to hit a 3 in this game. Arnold, though, another rebound. He's got 3 of them. This is Jason Brown. Arnold, Brown, Monowar, Ravarino, and Chelsvik. Here's Arnold trying to go to the rim against Williams. Lost out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Mountain House last. Arnold saying he got fouled.
Yeah, that was
a makeup because
yeah,
it looked like it was off of Arnold.
for sure. Arnold's a big, strong athlete. He's got to, just will it and be a little more aggressive when he's on the floor. I think that goes for a lot of these guards that come off the bench for De La Salle. They got to play more aggressive. When you go to shoot the basketball, shoot with confidence. Your chances of missing are still the same.
David Pachulia checks in for the first time as Arnold takes his seat. Here's Pachulia at the elbow, catching and shooting, and the rebound goes to Shamar Jones.
Yeah, that's a young Spartan who's not bashful.
Left side, this is Shamar Jones. Jones gets tied up along the baseline, and the possession arrow will keep it with Mountain House as the Spartans started the second quarter with the ball.
And Brown's a good athlete. He's fast. He's a thin kid, but he's strong, super fast, plays good defense, and can really fly in transition.
Aiku inbounds all the way near midcourt to Shamar Jones. Mahmoud puts it on the deck, kicks it out. A three by Aiku is off the mark, and a rebound goes to Williams. Inside 7 minutes to go in the first half. Spartans playing without Alec Blair tonight, leading by 7. Also without Brady Orr this evening.
Nice job by Manaway, taking away the right hand.
Mahmoud with 16 to shoot. Tough fadeaway jumper, and the rebound goes to Pachulia. Pachulia puts it on the floor, tries to give a bounce pass to Chelsvik, but threw it at his leg, and the turnover goes to Mountain House. Third Spartan turnover. Driving Jones, and it's taken away by Monowar. What a steal by the Spartan Junior. He pushes ahead, feeds Ravarino for a corner three. Spartan still not getting a fall from outside. Pachulia, the rebound, tries to kick it up top with bodies all around him. They'll feed Jason Brown. He'll try to three, and that's off the mark as well. Rebound Jones. Spartans got to be at least 0 for 5 from behind the three-point line. Here's Jones driving, too strong off the window. Chelsvik pulls it in.
I think we've noticed this year, and I don't know what's going on, but I think we've noticed this year that the refs are really letting these kids play as far as physicality. It's definitely noticeable. We watched it all weekend long. You and I were looking at each other like, is that a foul? I mean, when you bring the ball inside the key this year, I mean you're going to get hit and you're going to get contact. So you watch Blair sometimes. Blair will take it at the top of the key, and he'll literally look like a running back. He's got both hands on it when he goes to collect. And he's made up his mind he's going to the rim. Once he collects, he's got both hands on it like it's like he's running through the middle of the line with a football. It's unbelievable. And he is getting grabbed a lot.
Quick timeout here with 5:55 to go in the first half. David Balligan's got 10 points and 6 rebounds for the Spartans. The other 7 points for De La Salle from Ibrahim Monowar. Jordan Williams leads Mountain House with 6. It's Spartan basketball. This game brought to you in part by Lemurs Buick GMC.
Still no points scored here in this second quarter. I saw Balligan look like he was about to check in, and then
this is Mitchell Herring on the right side to Monowar. Now Balligan's ready to check in. Next dead ball. Pachulia in the elbow, kicks it up top. 15 to shoot. It's Patton on the left wing.
Mitchell Herring's got to shoot that basketball. He's wide open at the top of the key, and they're giving him that shot, and he's a really good three-point shooter. He's got to take that shot.
David Balligan is going to check into the contest as Pachulia takes a seat. Right left side, Colton Parker. Right side will find Williams. Williams looking for another three, hit too early on. The rebound for Mountain House, put up and in by Thomas Penn. So the Mustangs of Mountain House are within 5.
And they've dropped back into a 2-1-2 zone. They've watched De La Salle not be able to hit the outside shot, and so they're going to defend inside, see if they can help everybody rebound against Bolligan right now.
Herring's pass deflected. Chelsvig finds Patton for a 3, and there's the first 3 of the night for the Spartans.
Couldn't happen for a better Spartan. He's hit some big threes in the fourth quarter for the Spartans this year.
We're talking about Bryce Patton, 6-foot senior, getting on the board. Spartans in front by 8. Parker has it knocked out of his hands. He'll feed it back up top for the Mustangs. 14 on the shot clock. Stripped was Penn. Turnover to the Spartans. The 6th turnover of the game for Mountain House. Here's Monowar stepping into the paint, kicking it outside. Chelsvig, right of the lane. Feeds the other side to Monowar. Still working against that Mountain House zone. Chelsvig in the elbow tried to go down to Bolligan. It's kicked out. Patton tries to go down to Bolligan again. That's knocked away by Mountain House and taken by the Mustangs. This is Shamar Jones. Been a quiet start for him. He has just 1 point thus far. 6'5" senior having to deal with Patton, who of course is a pest defensively. Left side, Luis Preseno into the game for Mountain House. This is Colden Parker. Now Jones.
They're standing on Jones' right hand. Here comes the help.
And a travel on Jones as Monowar came over to help Patton.
Yeah, good job by the Spartans. They know Jones is a really big-time athlete. He's fast when he's at the ball, but he likes to go to his strong hand. And so Monowar, Patton, they know that. That's in the scouting report. They're standing on that right hand, waiting for him to come back to the middle.
Austin C is into the game for the first time for the Spartans as Herring takes a seat. Here's Chelsvig in the left elbow. C, if they leave him open for 3, he'll take that shot. Here's Monowar.
Shoot.
Driving left of the lane. Tough pass taken away. Spartans have turned it over 6 times. Single-digit game as Shamar Jones drives towards the baseline. Couple fakes, shooting over ball again. The tip rebound to Patton. Final 3 minutes of the first half. Spartans in front by 8, playing without Alec Blair and Brady Orr tonight.
Shoot that right there.
Chelsvig at the free throw line. Kicks it outside. This is Austin C. He'll try to 3 and make the 3.
Yeah, Austin C. We have 2 sophomores for De La Salle. They both will shoot the basketball unconsciously.
Backing his way in again, Colden Parker, tough fadeaway shot. Bolligan has his 7th rebound. He's got an outlet to Monowar for an easy layup.
Nice pass by David Bolligan. He's done that all season. Him and Blair can just throw dimes the length of the floor.
And the Spartans have opened up their biggest lead of the game at 13. Ibrahim Monowar now up 9. Bolligan's got 10. 2:23 to go in the first half. We'll be back after this. You're watching De La Salle TV, presented in part by Lemurs Buick GMC.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
Get a look at the Spartan huddle. Of course, the Spartans coached by Marcus Schroeder. 4th season in charge, 76 career wins. He'll be coaching his 100th game as Spartan head coach on Saturday when they go up against Sacred Heart Cathedral in the Christian Brothers Classic. The Spartans have a 13-point lead. They've outscored Mountain House 8-2 in the second. 2:15 to go until halftime. And a whistle. before the dunk was thrown down by Colton Parker.
Yeah, Colton Parker, as you can tell, these guys, they like to go back to their strong hands. Spartans know that, but Colton Parker's got to be more aggressive. You can see what happens if he is aggressive.
This is Patton on the left side. He'll find Pachulia on the wing.
Pachulia should just shoot that.
Monawar's going to try a long three. That's an air ball.
Yeah, the Spartans this year so far have not been aggressive and confident, or maybe the word's confident, from shooting the ball outside with the guards. And the guards just have to have, if they've got room like they're getting tonight, shoot the basketball with confidence.
This is Thomas Penn shooting for Mountain House, and Monawar's got the rebound. Just 2 points in the quarter for the Mustangs. Austin C. looking for three. Ripped away by Colton Parker. Spartans still with that 13-point advantage. Shamar Jones trying to change that, and he goes off the glass in traffic to score the bucket for the Mustangs of Mountain House.
Yeah, and you just got to just push them left.
This is Monowar. Outside Patton. He'll try another three over there. And this time connects the second three of the game for Patton.
And you can tell how he let that go. He was just looking at the rim, trusting all that work he's put in the gym, and he just let it fly. That's how you shoot a basketball right there.
We're in the final minute of the first half. Mountain House basketball. Far right side, Jordan Williams. He leads him with 6. The 6'7" junior working against Balgan, gets his pocket picked. Monowar ahead, Patton, the layup blocked by Jones.
Yeah, as soon as it touches the glass, you can't touch it. So good job by Bryce Patton there. He put the ball on the glass quickly, knew that he had the big guy right behind him, and Spartans get the bucket there.
So offensive goaltending against Jones. And the Spartans are up by 16, 30-14 our score. Mountain House basketball, about a 1 second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Right side, Shamar Jones. Parker with 14 to shoot on the baseline against Monowar. Great block by Monowar, out of bounds to Mountain House.
He was running the clock there. The whistle had blown and he just running the clock. Unfortunately, he's also got the score wrong, and he's got the period wrong. Rough start for the scorekeeper here tonight.
Mountain House does have the basketball. They put 12 seconds on the clock.
He's got the score right, though.
Spartans in front by 16. And a good takeaway by C as he tied up Jones, and the Spartans get the takeaway.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen C play, he's a fiery customer, man. I always talk about how I got to see him at San Ramon last year in the JV game. He is a competitor.
5 seconds for Monowar. Dishes to Patton. He'll try another three. And he was fouled on the three-pointer with 1 second left in the half.
Yeah, not a good foul there. That was going to be a tough shot. He was kind of moving to his left. It's hard to hit a three with your feet set, and he was jumping to his left. But now he's getting a chance to shoot three here at the line for the Spartans to close out the quarter.
Patton averaging 5.6 points. He's made 90% of his free throws in the early portion of the season as he makes the first.
I like his rhythm. He keeps a nice rhythm. He's got the same rhythm every time when he gets to the free throw line. And that'll help some of these other Spartans. Just money.
So he makes all 3 of them, and all 11 of his points in this second quarter. Heave at the buzzer is off for Mountain House, and the clock actually never started. It still shows 1.1 seconds, and that should take us to halftime, as we have a 33-14 Spartan lead. They outscore Mountain House 17-10 in the first quarter and 16-4 in the second.
Yeah, good job by the Spartans. At start of the first quarter, Mountain House came out, hit a bucket, got within 5, and then the Spartans really just kind of put the clamps down defensively. You know, watching the 2 top scorers from Mountain House and keeping them to not letting them get to their right hand has really been the key to the first half. And David Bolligan came out, set the tone in the first quarter, and then Spartans started hitting some threes there late in the second quarter. That really changes the dynamic for this team. This team, you know, we came into this year, we didn't know, are these guys going to play Spartan defense? And they are. They're playing Spartan defense. But, you know, we're missing Leo Ricketts. We're missing Saki, right? 2 guys that can just fill it up from outside. Who's going to fill that gap? And when the Spartans shoot the basketball well from outside, totally different team, totally different dynamic. You don't have to rely on Bolligan just, you know, beating people up in the inside all the time.
Yeah, no threes in the first quarter for the Spartans, but they had 3 in that second quarter when they outscored Mountain House 16-4. We'll take a timeout. We're at halftime. Spartans in front by 19 at the break. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have 2 sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
I see you till I see in the dust. Them bones, them hopping bones, them hopping bones, them hopping bones. Now shake them skeleton bones.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
We're back at De La Salle to score 33-14 in favor of the Spartans. The Spartans outscoring Mountain House 17-10 in the first quarter, 16-4 in the second. Again, the Spartans without Alec Blair and Brady Orr tonight. Leading the way, Bryce Patton scoring all 11 of his points in the second quarter. 10 for David Balgan. He also has 7 rebounds, and 9 for Ibrahim Monowar, 3 for Austin C. As for Mountain House, they're led by Jordan Williams, 6 points, 3 each for Colden Parker and Shamar Jones, and Thomas Penn has 2. Mountain House, 10 turnovers, 6 for the Spartans. Spartans out rebounding the Mustangs 19-10. Spartans 4 of 4 from the foul line. Mountain House is 1 of 2. The St. Agnes youngsters competing at halftime here. That is wrapped up. Both teams coming out for the second half as the Spartans hold a 19-point lead at the break without their top player.
Yeah, and for all my buddies out there, we all played CYO coming up the ranks, and for all my guys listening out there, St. Agnes, known as probably team troublemaker. You know, they'll trip you, they'll knee you, they'll grab you. But just kidding. I love St. Agnes guys. They ended up being some of my best friends when we got here to school, but it's fun to see the CYO programs running up and down the floor. De La Salle, I think, right from the tip, that was probably one of the best plays. The tip, the catch, and the pass for a quick score, and I was like, okay, here we go. And then David Balligan just showed up right out of the gate and took control of this basketball game. And like I said, fun to watch some of the guards start to stroke some threes late in the game, or late in the first half.
Yeah, Balligan, all those points he scored were in the opening quarter. Really, pretty much most of the rebounds in that opening quarter as well. And he paced the Spartans to start, gave them this lead, and they've continued to add to it as they're now up by 19 at the break against Mountain House. We'll take a timeout, bring it back after this for the second half. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Rubino Counseling Services is proud to be celebrating 25 years of treating the mental health needs of teenagers, families, and trauma victims, including first responders in our community. Rubino Counseling Services is owned and operated by De La Salle alumnus Dr. Michael Rubino and Carondelet alumni Erica and Jessica Valley. We want to thank De La Salle for their continued support, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Remember, call Rubino Counseling Services for any mental health needs at 925-827-9876. Special rates are available for De La Salle and Carondelet families.
I've onboarded 100,000 people and seen firsthand how culture change saves millions and drives innovation. Our purpose? Helping organizations thrive by unlocking their talent's full potential. Uncommon potential, extraordinary results.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
We're back at De La Salle High School in Concord, California, Encino Gymnasium. The Spartans are leading by 19 at the half, 33-14. Playing without Alec Blair as well as Brady Orr tonight, but it hasn't been much of a problem to this point as the Spartans try to go to 8-0. They just won the Chris Von Tour Spartan Classic, 5th consecutive time they won that tournament, the 25th time in the 36-year history of the tournament. Mountain House has the basketball to start the second half. It'll be Shamar Jones doing the inbounding. Spartans a little late breaking huddle here, and we're ready to go for the third quarter. Game brought to you in part by Epic Insurance Brokers and Consultants. Dalton Brown from Epic Insurance Brokers and Consultants is in attendance, a class of 94 alum.
One of the best Spartans.
For sure. I mean, you complain about attendance as far as guys not showing up. That's a guy that shows up to a ton of games.
In every sport.
Yes. In the corner, it's Williams trying a three. He's been cold since hitting those two early ones. Chelsvig's got the rebound.
In the last 7 to 10 years, I don't know if I've ever been to a sporting event where Dalton's not there.
Yeah. And that's why one of the big reasons he was the alumnus of the year. Down the ball again, catching from Chelsvig, can't convert. Ballgan got hit in the head, no call. Spartans get the rebound. Monowar on the left side, finding Herring in front of the Spartan bench. He hits from outside. His first three of the game for the Spartan team. That is their fourth.
That's what we like to see out of Mitchell Herring. He just let it go from deep and got it.
There's a deep three that is good for Corbin Parker. Colton Parker's got his second three of the game. Trying to answer, Herring way off the rebound, goes to Parker. Baseline jumper from Parker is good, so he's starting to feel it. The 6'4" senior, second leading scorer on this Mustang team, pulls him within 17. Still working against that zone defense, down to Ballgan, surrounded by a couple gray shirts, and as he goes up, he is fouled. First foul on Jones. Ballgan's going to get a couple free throws. Ballgan 54% from the line in the early going of the year.
He's got a beautiful stroke.
$29 points, 10 rebounds on Saturday afternoon in the championship game of the Chris Von Tour Spartan Classic.
He carried the Spartans.
Ballgan has 12 and the Spartans are up 19. Over 6 minutes to go in the third. Mountain House making over the hour drive to get here and play this game. First time, of course, these programs have met. Mountain House opened up as a school just over 10 years ago. Up top, Jones has it stripped. Mitchell Herring's got the loose ball. Ahead to Monowar. Monowar killing Mountain House in transition night, unable to finish that one. Ryan Patton has the rebound for the Mustangs, and driving is Parker off the glass. He scores. Parker heating up for the Mustangs. He's got 10, 7 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Parker, the lefty, finishing left, likes to use the right hand, go middle, and then comes back to the left.
He's averaging just under 12 points per game. Left side, Patton catching. Doesn't take the three, instead feeds Herring up top. Monowar's going to try to three from the wing. And the rebound grabbed by Williams. 17-point Spartan lead, 5:16 to go in the third. Ryan Payton up top. He'll find Shamar Jones. Jones trying to make something happen, and he scores over Patton. That's the Just the second field goal of the game for Jones.
Yeah, Jones got to get heated up there. He's been aggressive. That was a nice left-hand finish there.
Mountain House has outscored the Spartans by 4 here in the third. Up top, Herring. Good. Mitchell Herring's got his second three.
Yeah, way to go, Mitchell. He's got a nice stroke. If he stays confident and shoots that basketball like that, Spartans are in good shape.
In the lane, unable to finish is Jones. Ball again goes up for the rebound, his 8th. Herring ahead to Patton. Patton looking for ball again on the cut. Instead feeds Chelsvik. He tries to go down the ball again, turns it over. Ahead to Parker. Parker working against Herring. Bowls over his man, can't score. Grabs his own rebound and puts it in. Make it 9 in the quarter for Parker.
Yeah, Parker and Jones are impressive players.
We're past the midway point of the third. Spartans were up 19 at the half, up 16 now. This is Monowar in traffic. And he's going to the free throw line.
I think Chelsvik needs to be, looking for a shot right there. He's getting the basketball. I don't know if that's what coach is talking to him about. But instead of forcing it to Balligan there with, a player and a half on Balligan, they're sagging off of Chelsvik. Just shoot that basketball. You're inside the free throw line. He's a really good shooter. He can follow his shot too. Now you've got both him and Balligan following his shot. I like our chances there.
Monowar 1 of 1 from the line, and he makes the first. The Spartan team now 7 of 7 from the line as C checks in along with Arnold, and Chelsvik and Herring take a seat.
Yeah, so Spartans bring in C, who shot the basketball well, played good defense in the first half. Sophomore guard, very feisty, likes to compete.
Both free throws good for Monowar. He's the third Spartan to reach double figures. Balligan 12, Monowar and Patton each have 11, and the Spartans are up 17. And Mountain House quickly turns it over. Their 12th of the game.
Yeah, Mountain House guard wasn't ready for the basketball.
Patton, Monowar, C, Arnold, and Balligan for the Spartans. Still working against that Mountain House zone. Been in zone defense all game. Up top, Arnold. He'll try to 3 from straight away. Too strong. Another rebound for Williams, his 4th.
Good defense by Monowar there.
Shamar Jones checked by Patton. Steps in along the baseline in traffic. Tough shot with the foul for Shamar Jones. So you got the 2 leading scorers for Mountain House on the season, Jones and Parker, and they're both stepping up here in the third quarter as they try to work back from the big halftime deficit. They've combined for 13 in the period, and Jones has 1 free throw coming. .81% foul shooter coming in, 1 of 2 in this game, make it 2 of 3 in the game. He's got 8 points.
How tall is Jones?
6'5". Shot misses for the Spartan. Rebound grab by Patton. Up top, Monowar. Arnold to C, 7 to shoot for the Spartans. Down to Balligan on the baseline. His pass intercepted. Taken by Thomas Penn. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Spartans are up 19 at the half, now up 14. Shamar Jones, him and Colton Parker heating up here in the third. He steps back for a 3 and hits. So Mountain House getting back into this game. They're within a dozen. They've outscored the Spartans 17-10 in the period. Monowar's going to try a long 3. Balligan battling for the rebound, scores. 14 points, 9 rebounds for Balligan. He pushes his lead back up to 14, and a timeout called by the Spartan bench.
I'd like to see Bolligan maybe run the high post, because he'll catch it at the high post and he'll do something. He'll either go to his left or right, or he's got that nice shot right there. He'll shoot that basketball. Whoever's catching at the high post right now, they're giving you that high post. So it's because we haven't had anybody there that's aggressive with the basketball. Put Bolligan there. Let's see what he does, because right now we're not getting the ball to the low post, and it's easier to defend down there. They're collapsing on Bolligan. Maybe run him, show him, let him flash high post and see how he does there.
You're listening to Stephen Shea. I'm Pat O'Rourke. Our director and cameraman is Tim Banks. The Spartans in front by 14 with 1:51 to go in the third.
We were treated to David Bolligan shooting three-pointers against Santa Margarita when he went off for 29 points. He within the confines of the offense, he sometimes late in the clock was out, on the perimeter. They were in a man-to-man, and Bolligan has the capability to, put some threes down. With all the other things we've seen tonight, he's just he's a real special player for the Spartans.
He made 4 of them on Saturday on his way to 29 points, a career high. On the right side is Shamar Jones. He'll feed on the left to Thomas Penn. Ryan Payton to the free throw line, nowhere to go. It's been Jones and Parker, the scorers for Mountain House, and there's an elbow, an offensive foul by Jones. Easy call for the official.
Yeah. Bryce Patton plays really good defense there. He had to move out of the way to not catch that elbow right into his face, and he still got a partial hit.
Herring, C, Pachulia, Bolligan, and Patton on the floor for the Spartans. This is Patton in front of the De La Salle bench, missing the 3. The long rebound out of bounds to Mountain House. Braddock Chelsvig is going to check in. He'll come in for Bolligan. 1:09 to go in the third. Spartans trying to make it an 8-0 start. For this week, they got this game, then they have LaSalle of Pasadena on Friday, and Sacred Heart Cathedral of San Francisco comes here on Saturday. Chance for the Spartans to go 10-0 if they got a perfect week. Missed 3-pointer for Mountain House off the mark, but a nice job saving it by Thomas Penn off a Spartan player. Penn, the one who took that shot. Well, actually, I thought he did, but it's going to be Mountain House basketball.
Yeah, I thought Mountain House's coach has got a decent beef there. I thought it went off C. The player threw it off, but maybe not.
So we're inside the final minute of the third. Spartans up 14.
Chelsvik should go to work right there.
Herring, a drive and dish, but he threw it wide of C.
Yeah, and Mitchell Herring, when he's going in there, you can tell he's not going in there to score. So keep your dribble if you're going to do that.
Herring, good defense at midcourt, knocks it away. Came away with the takeaway and the whistle as he hit the deck. Mountain House fans don't like that foul, but Herring got in good position to get the takeaway there. Shot clock is about even with the game clock. There's 24 seconds to game clock, about maybe 1 fewer second on the shot clock.
I'd like to see Chelsvik just face up and go by his guy if he can catch it a little lower.
He's holding up top with 12 seconds. This is Herring. Herring, right-handed push shot off the mark. Rebound goes to Jones. His heave was way too early. It goes out of bounds as the buzzer sounds, and that takes us to the fourth quarter. Mountain House outscores the Spartans 17-12 in the period. It's a 14-point De La Salle lead as we head to the fourth. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
(45-31). Spartans lead by 14 as we head to the final 8 minutes. De La Salle trying to go to 8-0. Mountain House comes in with a 5-4 record. They already got 2 wins over Granada, which is impressive. We all know how good Granada's been the last few years in East Bay Athletic League. They have losses to Acalanes, Monte Vista, Redwood, and Folsom, all good, respectable programs. In the wins against the 2 against Granada, but also Deer Valley, who the Spartans will play in over a week. And they also have a win against International as well. And they have a home game coming up on January 7th against Clovis North, which looks like a good matchup against a really good Clovis North team. Missed shot by Chelsvig, the rebound off of the deflection to Williams.
I like that shot by Chelsvig.
Long feed ahead, they feed Peyton. He'll kick it out for a 3-pointer, that's short. From Penn, Chelsvig has 5 rebounds. This is Monowar on the push. Monowar flips it up. Balligan has his arms on it. Balligan goes up and tips it home.
Let's play some bully ball.
Balligan, 16 points, 11 rebounds at this point. Over 7 minutes left. And a strip. Chelsvig diving on the floor to try to come up with it. It's out of bounds to Mountain House. De La Salle TV broadcast brought to you in part by NewFi Lending.
Got to watch out here. Parker is fast, so if he's out there on the perimeter, Chelsvig's trying to guard him.
Handoff pass, unable to catch is Jones. Monowar the takeaway. Jones trying to block it, but it goes in anyway.
And he did touch it when it was on the glass. No call.
Monowar now with 13, although the board says 11. He's got 13 for the Spartans, and it's an 18-point lead. In traffic, throwing it away is Ryan Payton, but tracked down by Colton Parker. He nearly traveled. Knocked away by Monowar. Ball again, the outlet to Monowar. He catches and draws the contact from Jones.
I think Monowar should have passed that, I think. I mean, he could have just laid that off and just kind of been a running screen, natural running screen there for Mitchell Herring, but kept the ball and tried a hard finish there.
On the other hand, he does draw another foul on Jones, who has 3.
I was just trying to get Mitchell one extra layup there.
First free throw misses by Monowar. And for Mountain House, Insaf Mahmoud and Landon Keat are in for Williams and Payton. Also, Greatness Aiku is in for Penn.
Yeah, good luck keeping David Balligan off the glass right now if it comes off.
Second free throw good for Monowar. Balligan keeps playing like this. Maybe he needs to change his name to Greatness. Pass
I was waiting for that.
out.
I was waiting for it.
$19-point Spartan lead. That was the difference at halftime. We have 6:25 to go in the fourth quarter.
And we had Mikey ball out for Sarah High School, who was a very good player this weekend.
Up
Another
top,
good name.
Mahmoud's going to try a three. That's an air ball, out of bounds to the Spartans. Spartans have outscored Mountain House 5-0 here in the fourth. Catching is Monowar. Monowar to the elbow. Outside finds Herring. Here's Monowar on the wing. He'll try it open three and hit. That's his first three of this game, and the lead of the night at 22. 17 for Monowar. Bolligan's got 16. Shot blocked as Greatness IQ tried to check it inside. Good defense by Chelsvig, and the Spartans will get it back.
Yeah, Greatness tried to take it up there, and Joey Ravarino was waiting for him.
David Pachulia is going to check in for Chelsvig.
Pachulia, number 25 for the Spartans, another sophomore. Dad played for the Warriors.
Monowar trying to see an opening in the zone, kicks out to Herring. He'll try the open three and hit. Mitchell Herring's got his third three of this game. And the Spartans keep increasing this lead. It's an 11-0 run to start the fourth quarter. They're now up by 25.
Mitchell Herring has some of his good friends in the audience, and maybe they should come more often. He's stroking threes left and right tonight.
He got the start for Alec Blair, who's out sick tonight. Foul goes against Herring here. And he'll lead the free throws for Shamar Jones, who is 2 of 3 from the line. Jones, 8 of his 11 points in the third quarter, averaging 25.2 points per game.
Yeah, I like how Mitchell's shooting the basketball tonight. He's not waiting, he's not hesitating. As soon as he catches it, he's picking his target and he's letting it fly, and it shows. The stroke looks good tonight, the ball flight looks good, so Spartans need that outside shooting. That rounds out our offense for sure.
Zach Arnold into the game for Rabarino, and the Spartans, after going cold early in the game from 3, they've hit 7 threes now in this game, and they lead by 24 as Jones makes 1 of 2. Right side, this is Arnold looking for Bolligan on the post-up. Bolligan on the baseline, reverse layup. A rare missed shot. The rebound out to Pachulia. And Monowar resets, 4:40 to go. Here's Herring, he'll try a 3. Bolligan, the rebound. Bolligan on the floor, goes up and draws contact, and he's heading to the free throw line.
Can you imagine trying to keep him off the glass? I was talking about this weekend. He walked into the gym on Saturday afternoon, and I was saying hello to him, and I gave him a quick punch in the shoulder. You know, when he walks in, he's 6'6", 6'7", and it literally felt like I was hitting my refrigerator. I mean, it was like a rock. So I would not want to have to box him out.
He's a perfect 3 of 3 from the line after making the first. Monowar goes out. Jason Brown checks in.
Just money from the free throw line. I love his free throw routine. He never deviates. He keeps the same rhythm, lets the ball go with beautiful stroke. Ball's got the same rotation on it. Well done by David.
Spartans dominating this fourth quarter as we've got a timeout on the floor. Spartans lead by 26. This is De La Salle TV, presented in part by NewFi Lending.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Navigating the business world is fraught with dangers. As your guide, Armanino provides the insights, clarity, and strategy you need to succeed. You won't just win today, you'll redefine the game. Armanino. Possible. Redefined.
See, Mountain House, they've put together winning seasons. They have not had a losing full season since they were 9-16, but 7 years ago. 22-7 last year, 25-7 the year before, 18-11, and before that. The only time they had a losing record during this last 7 years when they went 4-5 in that spring abbreviated season because of COVID in 2021. They're down by 26 to the Spartans with over 4 minutes to go. Shamar Jones handling up top. The Spartans sitting in the zone.
Yeah, Brown can move his feet too.
Yeah, it is. Outside on the right, they find Mahmoud. He misses the shot. The rebound to Mountain House, put up and in with the foul by Greatness Haiku.
And that's what our sophomores are realizing. When you step up from JV to varsity, the game just moves that much faster. And if you just slightly are flat-footed, someone's going to grab the ball in front of you and already be at the rim. And so, just learning curve for a young player.
Haiku converts a three-point play. And the Spartan lead is at 21. Mountain House applying some full-court pressure here. Arnold and Herring break it. Arnold got it stripped. He's got Haiku all over him. Herring gets it back to Arnold. Arnold along the baseline, kicks it to the other corner. He'll find Pachulia for a three. Ball again, another rebound. He's got a double-double tonight. Got it stripped, got it back. This is Pachulia on the wing. Pachulia on the floor. Nice no-look pass. Arnold wasn't ready for it. Ball again takes a seat along with Herring. Those two might not come back in the game with 3:25 to go and the Spartans up 23. You've got Pachulia, Brown, Arnold, C on the floor, and also James Bush is out on the floor for the first time tonight for the Spartans. Tough pass inside by Mahmoud, taken away by the Spartans. 15th Mountain House turnover. Arnold in the corner. Bush.
Can dribble the basketball.
16 to shoot. 2:45 left. C's going to take that shot. And the rebound to the Mustangs and Mahmoud. Kingston Makaret is into the game for Mountain House. Bad pass taken by Jason Brown. Brown the other way is had it knocked out on the way up.
Yeah, and Brown was going to go hang on the rim with two hands there, which he's fun to watch. I'm telling you, I think he's somebody who could, late in the season, if he keeps playing well, could have an impact coming off the bench for the Spartans. I like how he plays. He dribbles the basketball well. He plays very good defense, and he can fly up the floor.
Landon Keat defending that transition attack there. The inbounds goes to Bush for the Spartans. And a foul on Mountain House with 2:23 left.
I would have liked to see that two-hand flush. I think he was going for it.
So Kyle Iski is into the game for the first time. He's a 5'6" senior, and there's a shot and score.
Yeah, Arnold has a nice stroke there. I mean, just let that go on the regular. It looks beautiful.
First points of the game for Zach Arnold. Spartans lead by 26, over 2 minutes left. Turnaround jumper in the paint, misses by Makareg. Jackson Milanese into the game for Mountain House. Stripped away by the Spartans. Pachulia's got his hands in the loose ball. 18th turnover for Mountain House. Spartans led by 7 after the first quarter, 19 at the half. Led by 14 entering the fourth quarter as Brown in traffic goes to the rim and scores his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's got good feet. He's a good athlete.
1:17 to go. Spartans lead by 28. Pass inside, knocked away by C. And a tie up. The alternating possession will keep it with the Mustangs. Again, knocked out off the Spartans.
Arnold's picked up his D here. He's moving his feet. Arnold just needs to play really, really aggressive. When he does, both offensively, defensively, he's just a much better player when he's staying really aggressive.
Mountain House basketball, they got their reserves out there as well. Andrew Gregory gets way up top. This is Lubavitsky. And there's a shot clock violation. With 49 seconds left, Spartans on their way to going to 8-0. All of their wins by double figures with the exception of Saturday's win over Santa Margarita. They'll have LaSalle of Pasadena up next on Friday. Pachulia in the corner is going to try a three and hit. David Pachulia on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, sorry about that. 2 sophomores, right? Sophomore to sophomore there for the Spartans. Next year they're going to be seasoned juniors.
Lubavitsky misses the shot inside. Spartans the rebound, and they can hold out the remainder of the clock here. Spartans started cold from three-point land, but they've got 9 in this game as the shot misses.
I think Coach thought we were going to hold it. Brown's like, you know what? This is like a freeway. I'm going downtown. I'm going to go see if I can score this flying through the air with my left hand. It's going to get to the rim now. See if he can pad the stats here, get a couple free throws to fall.
Spartans didn't need this fourth quarter, but it's been a good one as Brown misses the first free throw. They've outscored Mountain House 21-4 in the period. Nice shot. Brown makes 1 of 2. He's got 3 points. And the Spartans are going to win comfortably tonight. Final 7 seconds for Mountain House. Kingston Makareg over to Lubavitsky. He's going to take a long 3 at the buzzer, and that will take us to the conclusion of this contest. The Spartans win 67-35, and they defeat Mountain House tonight by 32 to improve to 8-0.
Yeah, good job by the Spartans. Didn't know exactly after watching how Mountain House had beat Granada and hung in there with some other tough teams. When I came to the gym tonight, I found out that we had 2 Spartans that weren't going to be playing. One of them, Alec Blair, and then one of my favorite guards, Orr, who can really fly and dribble well, shoot the basketball. And so I was like, okay, wait a minute. We're down a couple Spartans, but the Spartans came out. Mitchell Herring came off the bench and started tonight and got it going. He got a lot of confidence shooting the basketball. I hope he carries that over into this coming weekend. And, you know, when you're in the basketball game, shoot the ball with confidence. Same for Arnold, same for Brown. Bryce Patton came in, didn't get the 3 to fall right away, but then got it going late. So all in all, fun to watch the Spartans. Of course, Bolligan came out and did what he does, kind of set the tone at the start of the game. What'd you think, Pat?
Yeah, I thought they started out great. Bolligan was the one who kind of set the tone early on. Him and Mondawar combined for all 17 of their first quarter points, and really got easy from there. I think the third quarter was, they didn't come out maybe as sharp. Maybe it's because they had such a big lead at the half, up by 19, but certainly responded well to start the fourth quarter to really put this game away.
Yeah, well, I also wanted to tell you, I have a whole new appreciation of you being the voice of the Spartans for play-by-play, because when you went down to the state championship, when Spartans took on Mater Dei, you left me here by myself for the last game. Tried to do play-by-play and color. and I have a whole new appreciation for doing play-by-play. It's not easy to do, and you make it look easy. So it's fun to sit next to you, and I'm really excited about this season. We're getting close here, right? We go into this weekend. We have some good games this weekend, and then the season starts.
Yeah, Spartans and really, De La Salle, as far as the basketball team's concerned, you got the 2 games this week. I mean, they won't be real easy, but Spartans certainly will be favored for the 4 home games they have remaining this month. You've got La Salle of Pasadena, as well as Sacred Heart Cathedral on Friday and Saturday. You also have Irvington and Deer Valley games, which the Spartans will be favored comfortably. It's looking like it could be a 12-0 start heading into that Hoop Hall Classic, which is featuring some of the best teams in the country, where the Spartans will go up against a lot of great competition, including their opening game against basketball power Duncanville of Texas. So that it could be, we'll see. Spartans still, they're focused on the games this week, but it could be a 12-0 record heading into that tournament.
And will that be down in Los Angeles?
It's in Arizona, I believe.
It's in Arizona, okay.
Yes. And Spartans, of course, also, they got that tournament. They also will play a really good team from Arizona, Sunny Slope, when we have the Martin Luther King Jr. Classic here next month. A reminder on our schedule for De La Salle TV for this week, we've got Spartan Wrestling tomorrow night, senior night for the Spartan Wrestlers, 6:45 coverage here on De La Salle TV. Then the Spartan basketball team plays La Salle here on Friday, and they play Sacred Heart Cathedral on Saturday. That's all right here on De La Salle TV. The final score in this one, actually, let's go through the totals. I don't think I went through the totals yet. Spartans led by David Balligan, 18 points, 13 rebounds for Balligan tonight. He has now scored 66 points in the last 3 games for the Spartans. That's 22 per contest. 17 for Monowar, 11 for Bryce Patton, all in the second quarter for him. Mitchell Herring finishes with 9, 3 points each for Austin C., Zach Arnold, Jason Brown, and David Pachulia. As for Mountain House, 12 each from Shamar Jones and Colton Parker. Greatness Aiku with 3, Jordan Williams with 6, Thomas Penn 2. Mountain House 19 turnovers, 10 for the Spartans. Spartans out rebounding Mountain House 34-21. Spartans good from the free throw line, 12 of 14. Mountain House 4 of 6. Spartans improved to 8-0. Mountain House drops to 5-5. For Tim Banks, our director and cameraman, and Stephen Shea, I'm Pat O'Rourke signing off. Again, the Spartans defeat Mountain House tonight by the final 67-35. You've been watching on De La Salle TV. Have a good night.